almost 8 o'clock. The sun is rising in a kind of a milky, slightly grey, cloudy sky. It's a wee bit cooler, and there's a wee bit of a sort of a mizzle beginning, which is lovely because we need some rain. So here is the porch. Now, I was painting this until quite late last night. I got quite excited with the way the colours were working together, and so I just kept going. Now that's just one coat of, I'll show you the paints in a moment, okay? I'll bring you around the back and show you the paints I've been using. But let me just show you the way this is working. It's quite unusual to have two shades of blue, but I think that works. And I'll just show you the other side. I'm going to be doing my front doorstep today. If it doesn't rain, if the rain holds off for a while, I'll do the doorstep today with some floor paint and then get my mats cleaned and get things back. There we go. I'm also feeling quite cheered up as well by the way the stones turned out, just with the wire brush. You know, there's nothing beats a bit of the old elbow grease. Spring cleaning. Okay, so these are the paints. This is Ron Seal. No, I'm not advertising, by the way. I don't do any, what is it called? Is it called promotions or something like that? You know, where people get paid to put stuff into their videos. That's not me. I don't sell my soul. So anyway, it's Fence Life Plus. It's apparently good for 5 years. It's called Midnight Blue. And I'll tell you why I bought it. I was looking for something for the wood, and this was on special offer. I got this ginormous container full of it for, I think it was half price or something like that. Now, likewise, this is Dulux Weather Shield satin wood. It's called Atlantic Swell. Doesn't that sound fantastic? That's the colour it's supposed to turn out. Might have faded a wee bit on the tin. No, this is the colour it is. There we go. Total cost, I think about 30, see 25, about €35 total cost. Cost in woman power, well, if I took the national minimum wage, probably about €400 an hour. Well, I'm paying myself, so it'll have to be 20 cents an hour. And then in between, you know, just to kind of stretch the old arms and legs, I take the bucket down the land and I fill it with some broken dead wood. Get the fire going. Oh, I've just seen something. The tulips are coming out. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? That's the benefit of putting, you know, getting some little bulbs in the autumn, putting them into pots, having that delight of the early spring flower in the pot, and then just emptying out the pot and plonking it into the garden. And believe you me, this was literally just emptied out and plonked into the garden. And look how it's repaid me. Isn't that beautiful? got some more magnolia flowers out this morning. Isn't that beautiful? And again, it's a little tree in a pot. So this is one of the best money-saving tips I could ever share with you. And, you know, it's very important in times of, you know, lack of money, economic recession, economic depression. Lord knows what we're walking into this time. But just to save the money that you have for the things you really want, after you've got the things you really need. So that's what I've always done. It's always a need and then want. So I have a little wish list. I'm very girly when it comes to clothes and perfume. I'm not really into jewellery. I've never worn gold. I only ever wear silver and, you know, costume jewellery. I've never been big into any of that at all. But I do love perfume. Now, it's very expensive. It's also quite samey in lots of ways, you know. If you go for a really expensive perfume, you can end up just smelling just kind of too much. Does that make sense? It's, you know, expensive perfume isn't really that subtle. So anyway, I decided years ago that one of the things that I absolutely love is patchouli oil. I love patchouli oil. And I do like to keep things as natural as possible, put them on my skin. Now, ignore this bottle, what it says on that bottle. That is a container that I use. And what I do for a nice overall body scent, which lasts much, much longer than a squirt of perfume, I use a very cheap and cheerful body lotion. It can be anything. You know, usually the cheaper, the more basic it is. So something like a coconut body lotion or something like that there. You can get a big container for a few euro. And I put them into this bottle, which has got the nice kind of little dispenser on top. And I add about, sometimes up to 30 drops of patchouli oil. And then I give it a good shake and voila, I have the most beautiful scented body lotion, which I put on my arms and legs in the morning. You can use any essential oil that you like, you know, and if you're a man, you could use like a nice orange oil or neroli oil. There's some beautiful oils. Or you could use a mix them up. You can just have a bottle of this with basic peppermint oil in it, which can be really good, you know, for rubbing on your chest if you've got like a stuffy sinuses or something. So it's only limited by your own imagination. There we go.